Where have we been for the last 2 weeks? Roll the intro. Good morning, gamers. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back. Welcome back to the world of surviving Bedrock. Yes, we are finally, after a 2-week hiatus, back in the Surviving Bedrock studios, and we are going to have some fun. But guys, before we get into it, I'm sorry that I've been gone for the last 2 weeks. I really am. My computer, my little Windows laptop here, kind of broke, just like that. I'll pick that up. It kind of broke out. The computer's fine, but for some reason, it no longer allows me to sign into my Microsoft account when playing Minecraft. Every time I tried, it crashes. And after several hours on the phone with customer service and technical support, I could not get anything resolved. I have done everything you could think of to that computer, but it would not work. So finally, I just broke down and did what I've been wanting to do anyways. I built a computer. It is built custom, well, kind of custom, I guess. And in the description, you will see the spec sheet of all the hardware this computer has, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Check that out. But now it's time to get back to work. I have missed playing Minecraft. I have missed streaming. I have missed YouTube. I've missed you all. I've missed your faces, as Silent Whisperer would say. I've missed your faces. I blink at you. So thank you guys for being patient. If this is, by chance, your first time to the Surviving Bedrock channel, you have no clue what I'm talking about, please go ahead and hit that subscribe so you don't miss the future episodes and be left out of the loop on what we are talking about here. I also, just in case you did not know, I do stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays on Twitch over there. We've been streaming Minecraft Dungeons, yes. Last night we finished up beating it on normal because, unlike regular Minecraft, your profile is not shared between console and PC. Kind of a pain in the butt, but that is all said and done with. Let's get back to having some fun, okay? If you recall, in one of our last live streams before my computer decided to just stop playing Minecraft, I believe we finished the Blacksmith Guild behind me on a YouTube video, in our last video, and we did fill it with all of the blacksmith professions. We have all of our wonderful toolsmiths are at max level. We have all of our wonderful armorers at max level. We have a whole bunch of weaponsmiths at max level. And I did bring in several of our stonemasons, which are all now at max level. This way, we have another source of quartz in here. Not to mention, if you did see outside just a little bit ago before I came in, we have another one of our little zombie curing machines up there. The Zombie Curer 3000. It is up there. That way we can sit here, cure this guy, get boatloads of trades. We can trade iron ingots for emeralds. We can trade rotten flesh. We can trade carrots, melons. We can trade paper, everything for 1 emerald per 1 item. We have the 1-to-1 ratio worked out on everything. Uh-oh, that was just a spoiler alert, but I can't do that yet. So now we have a whole bunch of wonderful professions. I am really happy with the way everything is working out. I am loving the way our village town is coming together. But now we need to take care of one more of our professions, one more of our set of villagers before we go to town creating a whole bunch of new stuff. And that be our wonderful farmers right here. We need to take care of these poor guys because, you know, this guy's still sleeping outside where the iron golem is always walking over him. Poor dude. Come on, go away. Go away. Let him sleep. These guys are sharing their little 2-bed hut right here. They deserve a proper house. And it's getting dark, but that's okay. So, and in this instance, I thought we would take this opportunity to discuss automated farming. Yes, that is a thing. It really exists, and we are going to do it today. We are going to discuss automated farming because the way that works is simple. You'll notice as the farmers harvest these crops, once their inventories get full, because they can only hold a set number of items, the crop they harvest just falls here on the ground. And lately I've been going by, picking it up, putting it in my inventory, and just doing this number. Bone mealing it. It's a great source of bone meal too, especially when it's wheat and I really don't care about it. But we don't want to waste these crops anymore because I'm obviously not over here all the time, and there's a whole bunch of it. Look at this. I mean, just in today, I've probably picked up about 12 or 13 pieces of wheat in the last 5 minutes. That is a lot of waste. And I do also intend on increasing our farmer population over here. But what we are going to do to automate this farming is we are actually going to duplicate this little farming setup right here, just because I like the way it looks, and it looks like a traditional village farming setup. We are going to duplicate this down several more blocks. Now we might get rid, yeah, we'll keep this. We might get rid of this, but make it, you know, like the crossbeam here. But we are going to duplicate this down several more blocks, and then underneath it, you saw that spoiler just a little bit ago, we are going to dig it out like so. And we are going to have a minecart constantly going around and picking up everything. Now, minecarts, just in case you were unaware, can pick up items through full blocks, like the dirt block there. Hoppers can only pick them up through half slabs. Minecarts can do full blocks, so that will be really helpful. And since we're over here so much, and it's within render distance of our actual main house over that way, that means this would constantly get us a whole bunch of crops. And we can do any crop we want. We can do the wheat that you see growing here constantly. But I think what we're going to do, because we don't actually have a wheat farmer or a farmer that trades wheat, we have carrots and potato farmers. We're going to plant those crops. And I'm going to try to plant them in larger amounts because I may expand this that way and this way a little bit, and we'll completely get rid of this little section right here. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to don our construction gear and our totem, and we are going to have a little cooked beef, a steak, and we are going to get to work with this. I'm going to grab some materials, and I will be right back with you all. And work has been done. A lot of work has been done here. We have quadrupled our amount of farmland. The farmers have been busy planting seeds, which is all for wheat. We will have to fix that a little bit later, but for now, I want to get some of the stuff set up. In the end, I will end up having 6 more farmers, so that will bring our total of farmers to 9, which is going to be a lot of farmers. So we're just going to add these composters in here. Composters. I don't know which it is. Honestly, don't know how to properly say it. It might be like a British versus English thing, or British versus American thing. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and get rid of these torches here, simply so I can place them on the sides of the composters. I think we're going to have that discussion for the rest of the video. Basically, they're going to go on the side of these fancy workstations that farmers use. This is a little bit of a monotonous task, and I am really hoping that if I take up all this wheat and start planting potatoes and carrots, that the farmers, when they harvest them, won't go back to planting wheat, because I would be very upset if they did, which means I think the only way to fix that, because the farmers still have a whole bunch of food and stuff in their own inventories. Thanks, Pixelrips, for making me say it that way now. Out of my way, farmer. I don't want to hit you and then have to kill an iron golem. Because there's 1, 2, 3. Somewhere around here there's a 4. Is it? Up 4. 4 iron golems in this village because I've got so many villagers now. So there we go. Crops are growing rather well. I keep picking up a whole bunch of wheat that the farmers keep harvesting and then throwing on the ground because their inventories are full. I'm up to half a stack of wheat in the time it's taken me just to build this stuff. But there it is. And now comes the time to actually test a theory. I'm going to go grab a whole bunch of carrots and potatoes over here. Let's see here. Stack and stack. There we are. Okay, now to go to town. Getting rid of this. Getting rid of these. There we go. We're gonna sit here and get rid of a bunch of these seeds because I do not need this many seeds. And I could use the bone meal. That does it, and it's growing rather well over here, so we're doing good here. There we are. Area is well lit. We are good. Let's go kick the fisherman out of his bed and sleep, and then we will see what we can do here. See if these farmers will recognize that they now have potatoes and carrots. Hopefully they do, because I would love for them to start planting potatoes and carrots, because that's the only farmers I really care to have in my area. Oh, they're going to their workstations first. Okay. So they're going to work first. We're going to sit here and wait, because I really want to see if this is going to work. Okay, you planted wheat seeds, didn't you? Where'd it go? I can't even tell what he planted. Did he plant? Oh, no, I think he did plant potato. I think he did plant carrots. 1, 2. Where's my third farmer? Is he stuck? There he is. He's coming to work. He's just having a hard time getting up here. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. No. Let me see what you planted here. Okay, either it's not showing me what he planted because he's picking it back up. Okay, go away. There we go. I don't have any seeds in my inventory. He's planting wheat. Sadly, I know what this means we have to do, because these farmers' inventories are so full of wheat. That's all they're going to plant. I think we're going to have to eliminate our first 3 farmers and start fresh from new. Sadly, I don't want to do this, but we'll do that at a later time. I'm not worried about it. Now, let's get to the actual redstone mechanics behind this whole thing. This whole farm is actually very, very simple. All we got to do is place down some powered rails, some regular rails, and some redstone powering blocks. I'm going to use redstone blocks just because I think they look smoother and cleaner. So we come in here, and the entire... Get rid of the llama. So we come in here, and then the entire way around, we have to lay down a row here, because we got to do... Stupid animals! Sorry, that was a very horrible sound. There we go. The entire way around, we have to take care of our minecarts. So we're going to do this. I apologize. I'm going to have it drop off over here is where it's going to go. And over here, we are going to have probably like, let's see. We are going to work this out to where we have a double chest here, and a double chest here. And then those are going to feed in, or the hoppers are going to feed into this. So I realize I need more hoppers. And then face the other way, just for some symmetry here. There we go. Come over here, we will have hopper. Hopper, hopper. And I'm doing 3 hoppers on each side, mainly for the idea that I don't want everything to be stuck in the minecarts and it get backed up. I don't quite have an idea of how successful this farm is going to be, but I am expecting it to be reasonably successful. And then we are going to place a red... Okay, we're done with hoppers. We are going to place a redstone block there so a powered rail can go on it. And the reason I'm going one block down is make sure you guys know if you place a powered block next to a hopper, it locks the hopper, so the hopper's useless. So there we go. Then we're just going to connect these all the way down. And the way this is going to be going is this is going to be a continuously running farm. So what it is we're just going to keep having these come down like that. Whoa, wrong one. There we are. So on every one of these blocks is going to be a redstone block. Or every one of those is going to be a redstone block with a powered rail. And then we can come here. Now I'm a little curious. You know what? I think we're going to be okay there. We can go ahead and block this row off. On the off chance we happen to have a little bit of loss in this farm, I'm not too worried about it. What the heck? Oh, I'm not centered on the farm, am I? 1, 2. I'm not. Oh, oopsie. Symmetry is getting me today, so we need to adjust this. Because, where's my shovel? Our chests are in the wrong spot. Dang it. They need to surround this one. So let's do this. Where's those chests? Here we go. Getting this one. Boom, and planted. Boom, and planted. There we go. Now we can dig up all these hoppers that I planted like a complete goof. Let's see here. And there we go. And this is how it's going to come down. And then we can just sit here and fill this part in because I don't need it. This farm's going to have some loss. I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be the king of efficiency on us here, but it will do the trick. It will get done what I want it to get done. Okay, I think I'm going to want that right there. I want that rail to be a powered rail as well. There we are. That's how I'm wanting this to go. And get the rest of this. Basically, we are making a big S pattern for the minecart to just constantly go back and forth, back and forth. So that is all we're going to do here. I'm going to get this done real quick. I might speed this up a little bit so you guys will see it getting going, okay? Thanks, guys. From the looks of everything now, it is all done. It is all done, looking good. I am liking the way it looks, but now we have to do the ultimate test. Where's my minecart hopper? We need to make sure it goes all the way down, around, and comes all the way back without any incident. Where'd I put them? I know I brought them. Oh, there they are. Let's see here. And I think one will be enough because this farm is not going to be the highest production. Let's see it. Going all the way down. It's going to take a little bit, I know that much. Back and forth, and around she goes. And she's coming all the way back, so she will constantly be running back and forth on that. It makes it all the way down and back within that 5-minute time frame, so I'm not worried. We're going to go ahead and seal this up. There's no needing to be seen anymore. Looks good there. Let's make sure the other side is sealed up well. Oh, wow, I'm actually out of dirt blocks finally. Dang. Oh, I've already got carrots. I've already got 24 carrots from this thing. Wow, this is awesome. Now the only other thing to do is to get these farmers to stop planting wheat. Stop planting wheat. Wheat is trash. I don't want wheat. More wheat. I don't want wheat in my farm. I want carrots and potatoes, you guys. Get your stuff together or I'll get farmers that will. Well, that is that, everybody. That is the automated farming. Basically, you let your farmers do the harvesting. And then you use a minecart to collect everything they drop. Now, when you first set this up, please know, it will take a while for it to start producing crops for you because the farmers have to have enough crops in their inventory Basically, their inventory has got to be completely full like this to where you can't pick anything else up. And then they will start just harvesting it and dropping it on the ground. Just like if I came over here, did this. Oh, there we go. Now if I harvest something, I can't pick it up. It'll just sit there until the minecart comes by and does its thing. But now that we have got them a nice little area and increased farmland for them to do their thing here, our next thing, they need a house. Because this little shack behind me is just not cutting it anymore. We need to build them a proper house. Give me a moment. I am going to lay out the groundwork for this house, and then I will be right back. Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate it. And after a little bit of playing around and trying to come up with a decent design, I have settled on this one. I'm liking it. It is going to be a 2-story house because we are going to fit a total of 6 farmers in there. I apologize. 9 farmers in there, and they are not going to be trapped in there in little makeshift pens like I've been doing for the rest of them with little water and stuck in there by their workstations. Ah! I was like, what the heck is you doing here? How'd you get in here even? Where in the world did you spawn? There should not be a way he spawns anywhere in here. I'm gonna throw down a couple torches real quick. A little bit of a weird lighting bug going on here. That's kind of odd. And I had 5 golems in this village. And I accidentally hit one of them. And then they all started attacking me. And since then, they have not been, or they've respawned, but a little bit ago, they all respawned buried down in here, like stuck in the floor. So I had to kill them all over again, because I couldn't get them out. And hopefully now they will respawn. I did cure one of our villagers up there, so hopefully they won't keep attacking me. Let me sleep real quick, buddy. So we've got this going on here. Everything is looking good. Golems should start spawning again. I guess that's a mistake I made when I made this blacksmith's guild so large it allows them to spawn in there. I don't think they can actually spawn in here. But that's okay. Back to the farmhouse. So we've got this going on right here. Now this is going to take a fair amount of white wool. Because my walls are actually going to be, I wanted them to be a white color. And I wanted the texture of wool. And I didn't want to go with any more quartz. Because, you know, I've used so much quartz over here. But this is what I was thinking of, is this little texture of white wool. Look at that. I'm liking that a lot. And since it's going to be a basic farmhouse, there's going to be a lot of wood, a little bit of stone, mainly down here for the foundation. And I'll probably put in some kind of like a buttress or whatnot, you know, like a little stair showing a little bit of support there. And they got our little birch porch out here that I'm really, really like. Because, I mean, come on. What is a farmhouse without a porch to sit on all day long or all night long, drinking some good old sweet iced tea? That is the textbook definition and dream of a farmhouse, is sitting here on your porch with some sweet iced tea. You just gotta love it. You've got to love it. So we are gonna go get some white wool right now. I've got some in my storage area, but I need more. Okay, we'll figure something out. I'm gonna go get some shears and all the white wool I can, and we're gonna start working on filling in this bottom wall section down here. And there we are. We have some work done here. I have, though, sadly, run out of white wool. I don't have that much because I never put together much of a sheep farm. I've got it back there. I'm going to go do some more harvesting of wool. I'm going to get this done off camera, and then I will be right back with you all when I do have the entire bottom floor and all the walls taken care of, because this is just really bad that I don't have that much white wool. I don't have any wool. I just guess I should have spent more time harvesting my sheep. Learn from my mistakes. Shear your sheep on a timely basis. And we are back. We have got a lot of it done. Took a whole lot of sheep herding and sheep breeding and shearing to get, but we have the entire house walls built up and the edge of the roof is taken care of. But we also have a problem. I have been stuck and getting attacked by the iron golems, all because one of them accidentally got in my way. So, oh, there he is. Yeah, he's mad at me. But fortunately, they now keep spawning out in here to where they can't bother me. But I have had to kill probably 24 iron golems since we last saw, since that last clip. But I am getting tired of that. So I've read the wiki on what it takes to make them lose their aggro. You've got to you got to unload these chunks for almost 20 minutes. So I will probably be doing that. But I do want to finish at least the shell of this build. This is getting to take a lot longer than I expected because of all the time spent getting all of this wool. But now it is time to work on the interior part of the roof, which is going to be very simple. It's going to be our Spruce Stairs. It's kind of a consistent theme we've got going here, so that's okay. Getting a whole bunch of them together, and we are going to work on this. Nothing too fancy going on here. Just a little bit of, you know, some different shapes other than the basic box shape, but very simple. And of course we have this little curve here going on, which I really much like. Ah, bad block placement. No, we have gone pretty much this whole build without bad block placement. We're not starting it now. No, sir. We're going to have good block placement across this whole build. I will probably work on decorating this build either off camera or maybe in a live stream. It is actually Saturday when I'm recording this for the Monday upload. So I will be live streaming tonight on Saturday, remember that. And when you do see this on Monday, don't forget that I live stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so join me for the live stream then too. We're always having good times here. Ooh, we gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. I will worry about that as soon as I can get some of this other stuff built. Gonna have a nice little rear porch awning, a little outside balcony for our farmers. I think they deserve it because they do good work. And as soon as I build this roof, I will show you what the crops are looking like since we last looked at them. I'm actually getting a lot more than I really thought I would, and I'm very happy about it. Bad block placement, no! No bad block placement. And that's all the Spruce Stairs I made. I'm gonna have to go get some more. I did get a little staircase in here, a little bit of birch staircase going on up in here. I kind of like it. It looks nice. We'll put some fences up top so no one falls and hurts themselves. And there we are. We've definitely got the stairs to do this now. Oh, die, zombie. Go over there and burn. Burn in hell, zombie. What am I doing? I gotta be outside the house to do this next part, to do this roof. Darn it. I've been at it a little bit and all the iron golem aggro is getting to me, everybody. It is really bugging me. My friendly iron golems are mad at me. There we go. That looks really good. Well, now we have the roof done. Now it just comes time for the detailing, because the roof is on. Our villagers, our farmers will no longer be getting covered in bad stuff. And now, where do I have a couple pieces of iron? Shears. We're going to end up getting rid of some of that wool that's in there. So now let's work on some actual windows. Let's work on actually making this place look nice. So I think we're going to get rid of this one here. We're going to do a lot of large windows here, I'm thinking. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good like that. Nice large windows. I like it. And then we're going to have underneath the stairs. I think we're going to do a 2x2 window here. That looks good. I think up on this little landing, we're going to have another bit. Actually, we're going to do this one instead. There we are. That looks good. I like that. Yeah, that looks really good. I like it. I like it a lot. A little bit of staggered setup there. And back here, I think we're going to do a couple just basic 2 tall windows. There we go. I like that better. A couple of the larger windows. Then we'll come over here. Then back here, let's just do, let's see, 1, 2, boom. Leave a 2 block gap there at the end. That'll leave 2 in the middle as well. Let's move upstairs and put some windows up there now. There we go. We got some good looking windows in here. I like it. We are looking good. We're going to let some good natural light in for our farmers. And we will have a little attic up here too. That looks good. Got some nice detail to it. And now to actually get up there, we're going to build a little bit of a staircase right here. And to get up there, let's see here. We're going to there. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Yes. Very simple. Just like that. Ah, no. I want it upside down. There we are. We got a very good looking staircase to get up here to the attic. Oh, yes. And it is entirely spawn proof, so nothing is getting up here. That is that. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where we are going to sign off for today. We have got the house built. We can get to all 3 floors. We have done a lot today. Oh, and I promised you I would show you what the automatic crop production is going like. Let's take a look here. We have over 2 stacks of carrots in this chest, and we have over 3 stacks of potatoes in this chest. And then, of course, the basic poisonous potatoes that no one cares about, that are the most useless block in the game. But our auto crop farm is coming together really nicely. It'll come together even better when we get some more farmers. We can turn those automated crops into actual emeralds and then just keep our emerald farming going. Our farmers' new farmhouse is coming together. I am going to work on decorating it a little bit more off camera, but so far I love how it is coming together. Please do not forget, click that like button down below if you did enjoy this video. If you want to see more, do not forget to subscribe to Surviving Bedrock for new videos in Surviving Bedrock on Mondays and Whispercraft on Fridays. I also remind you all that I do stream on Twitch in the Surviving Bedrock world and in Minecraft Dungeons every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So today is Monday when you're seeing this. Do not forget to log in tomorrow on Tuesday and check us out. Join us for some fun chats, shenanigans, derps, everything you can think of in Minecraft Dungeons right now. We are going to be tackling the game in the adventure difficulty. Join us. We're going to have a great time. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. This is CNOSX signing off. Bye-bye.